Alright, we've got to take a look at that last play here. We got the snap. Glopter's rolling to his right. He's got some open room. Instead, he sees a man coming open. He throws it. He's throwing it towards Jamal Gonzalez. And Jamal Gonzalez makes a beautiful catch down to the 1. You got a first down and goal from the 1-yard line. Yeah. First down and goal from the 1. Their third red zone trip today. The first two both resulted in touchdowns. And Randall Glopter's running into the end zone. The QB sneak gets a touchdown. And with 13 seconds left in the third quarter, Nebraska City retakes the lead. And they're going for 2 again right here. They're already up by 3. Gonna try to make it 5, I guess. Caught by Irby. The 2-point conversion is good. We've got a studio update. The upset is complete. Number 8 Iowa falls in Ames 24-17 to Iowa State. We got 13 seconds left in the third quarter in our game, and Nebraska City's up 28-23. Take a look at Randall Glopter in the first half compared to the second half. He's 3 for 3 for like 69 yards in the second half so far. He doesn't have any touchdowns, but he also doesn't have any interceptions either. They give to Reed. Reed dragging Bo Mixon with him for a gain of 10, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters are gone. Only 1 remains to play here in Nebraska City. We've got a good one brewing here in Nebraska. The hometown Wildcats lead West Virginia 28-23 with 1 quarter to play. A good ending should be in store here over this final quarter. West Virginia only down by 5. Their offense has moved the ball very well all day long. They give to Reed. And Reed just outrunning the defenders for a gain of 1. At least it's not outrunning the defenders for a gain of 40. But both offenses have really come alive. Nebraska City, especially over the last quarter and a half. Right there, Reed is met at the line of scrimmage by Harry Hombuckle. The safety already with 5 tackles today. And 5 yards shy of 100 is at Reed. Miller thrown on first down, got a man, broke another tackle. Devontae Mathis is dragging Schneider with him for a 34-yard reception. First down from the 30 of Nebraska City. If this defense wanted to come up with a big play, now would be a great time to do it. They want the screen to Reed. Smith chasing him down, but a flag. Okay. They got roughing the passer. On that Ramsauer again, that's like 3 on him. And one thing I will say, on both sides of the coin, the refs have been extremely penalty happy today. They've called a clipping and they've called 2 face masks. Everything else has been roughing the passer. And combined, we've got to have about like 200 yards of penalty. Down goes Millard on first down, though. Loss of 7. Drew Jones, the first man to him. First time we've called Jones' name today. And what a big time as it pushes him back 7 yards. Sets up a 2nd and 17. There's Myers. And that one, alright, that one was a legitimate face mask. But still, at a certain point, the refs have to let the players play the game. That's on Kevin Schneider, sets up first down and goal. From the 5-yard line. Under 6.5 to go here. We've got a classic brewing here, I think. Miller to give to Garrison, who's brought down after a gain of 1. Nebraska City going to try to keep West Virginia out of the end zone. We're now down underneath 6 minutes to go. Miller throws to the end zone, has a man, it's Mario Alford. Touchdown West Virginia. And just like that, they're going to retake the lead. With a 2-minute, 16-yard drive. They retake the lead and they're going for 2 to try to take a 3-point lead. They give to Reed and the 2-point conversion is good. Studio update. Louisiana Lafayette was losing to Tulane. Irby set to return this one out of his own end zone. There goes Arthur Irby off down the sideline, out across midfield, a 56-yard return. You take a look at offense at a glance, 337 total yards for West Virginia, 263 for Nebraska City. But they've also got 2 separate kickoff returns from 2 different people that have been returned from their own end zone out across midfield. First down from the 49 of West Virginia for Nebraska City. 5:52 left in the game. As he throws his Randall Glopter, he's found his tight end Micah Smith for a gain of 3. 2 catches, 4 yards, and a touchdown for Smith. Glopter 2 of 13, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Looking like they got a man, but Glopter got hit as he threw that one. 13 of 19, 167 yards, 2 scores, 1 pick. 7 of 10 on third downs today is Nebraska City. They went the screen. Irby got a block, and Irby out across the 35 down to the 32. 14 yards on the screen play. That'll set up a first down. Irby with 7 carries for 19 yards. Glopter up to 180 yards through the air. They're going to give to Irby on first down, and Irby's brought down to the backfield for a loss of 3. Ricky Rumpf with 3 tackles now. Irby, 26 carries, 87 yards. They're going to look to try and get him over the 100-yard marker, I think, but he just lost 2 more. And now it's 3rd and 15 from the 37. 8 of 11 on third downs. You need a lot right here. Looking like they've got a man. Burnett Meadows, touchdown Wildcats. Roughing the passer is a call. That is going to be declined. They'll take the touchdown. And on 3rd and 15, Meadows comes through with a 37-yard grab, diving leap in the end zone. 15 of 21, over 200 yards, and 3 touchdowns to 1 interception today for Randall Glopter. Williams' extra point is good. We've got 4:20 to go, and it's a 4-point Wildcat lead. Glopter's at 218 yards to be exact. That one will go out the back of the end zone. You take a look at West Virginia's last 5 drives. Pick, field goal, 2 touchdowns. And I'd venture to guess Nebraska City's looks about the same. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go here. We've evolved into a shootout here over this final quarter. This may come down to whoever has the ball last. Albert Reed, 13 carries, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Humbuckle with 6 tackles after making the stop on that last one. Garrison brought down after a gain of 1. What a job by Fox to bring him down shy of the first. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Henry Fox with 5 tackles, 1 for loss and a sack. 2 of 5 on 3rd downs. Miller throwing it up. Incomplete. That was a beautiful throw. Led him just a little bit too far. And surprisingly, West Virginia is electing to punt it. There's only 3.5 minutes left. They're punting the football away. It was muffed by Tyree, but at least he picks it back up. That was almost a disaster. And now is when, if you're Nebraska City, you need your run game to show up. It's been off and on all day, but this would be a great time for it to be on. The first drive of the 3rd quarter, it was on. Other than that, it's been few and far between. 5-yard carry on 1st down for Irby. Under 3 minutes to go here in the game. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Wildcats. We're under 2 minutes 50 seconds to go. They give to Irby on the counter, and Arthur Irby with a gain of 11 and a 1st down. 29 carries, 101 yards. And no touchdowns, but you know what? That's okay. First down coming up on 2.5 minutes to go. They're going to try the screen again, and Irby's brought down for a loss of 4. That one had nothing doing. Something we have not seen like at all today is the read option. And right there, West Virginia will call their first timeout. I think at some point you've got to try and run the read option. You have not done that all day long. Meadows is in motion on 2nd and 14. They give to Irby trying to get the edge. He's only got 4 yards. Carl Joseph with his 6th tackle right there. It is 3rd and 10. Collins on the 42, 9 of 12 on 3rd downs. You need 10 right here to basically salt the game. Glopter as he throws, it's incomplete. And do you go for it to effectively end the game? Or do you trust your defense? I think at this point you definitely do not trust your defense. And so they're going to take a bit of a gamble and go for it. 4th and 10. At the very least, they should burn some time off the clock. Got a man deep. Kendrick Cole with the diving catch. He went way up there and made the grab. 39-yard reception. First down from the 20, and that should do it. West Virginia is out of timeouts. Coach Christian Horn rolled the dice big time, and it pays off. Irby with the 3-yard rush. 31 carries, 108 yards. And now you can just work on running this clock out. And this should be well under 15 seconds to go on the play clock by the time this ball is snapped. You're in field goal range, gotta make sure you get points. Because what if you score, you leave like 5 seconds and they get a Hail Mary? Sean Walters again having a nice game. And Nebraska City is not out of the blue yet. 32 carries, 107 yards. Right here, you have to run the clock down as much as you can. Here you go. They're going to snap it. Looks got a man. No! Picked off in the end zone. He wanted Jamal Gonzalez, and he had him too. Just jumped around, but it's not going to matter. Nobu Nawachu came in and hit Glopter late. And so removing any suspense. What the heck? Alright, it is first down and goal. That was weird. First and goal from the 9. The game froze for a little bit there. Meadows is in motion. And now they can officially work on running out this clock. 33 carries, 109 yards for Arthur Irby. 371 yards of offense for Nebraska City, 340 for West Virginia. I think it'd be interesting to see a by-half breakdown. Irby with a 5-yard rush. It'll be third down and goal from the 1. This should be the final play of the game. Actually, Nebraska City is going to call a timeout. And here you go, third down and goal. This should be the final play of the game. Meadows is in motion. Throw's knocked away, incomplete. They wanted to try and hit Jamal Gonzalez. It's not going to work. Well, it doesn't matter. Maybe you kick the field goal. I don't know. But that'll end this game. Nebraska City escapes with the 35-31 win. Real quick, we'll take a look at the game stats. Yeah, Glopter had a really good day. Jeremy Randall got his first ever rushing touchdown. Coe, Smith, and Meadows all had touchdowns. I mean, it was a good, hard-fought team win. It was in doubt right up until the very end, especially after we thought it had been picked off in the end zone. That'll do it for me. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.